really fucking dope. Like I really like this because I have seen a lot of funny memes that come from Sappy.
For sure. So look, my feeling is slightly different. I feel that Sappy Seals is, and again, really not financial advice, but I feel that they are hugely undervalued. They've been building their game out for the last 12 months. They've got one of the nicest and strongest communities in the space. And they have got collabs and relationships with other OG projects that are second to none. And they really, really, I mean, like a lot of good projects have been really undervalued, but I personally am really watching this carefully. It's already had a bit of a run. I mean, it's gone a huge
Basically
run
a
from point
2x.
0.7 at 2x. That's
Yeah.
what stopped me from putting the trigger, but it could 2x again and 2x again. It could go to zero. No one knows. However, I do think that this has been undervalued for a long time. The thing that stopped me from putting the trigger on it for so long is everything's been, in my opinion, very undervalued. Not everything, but there's been a lot of projects that I look at. I think that's undervalued. I mean, even now, Clone X, I feel is hugely undervalued. So are we going to sit undervalued for the next 2 years and I'm going to have a PFP, or is this the beginning of it all coming right? OpenSea is giving me such shit today, so who knows? But I'm a big fan of this community, of the team, and I think that they still. I mean, and what am I basing it on? I'm saying if Pudgy's is 7,
Yeah.
then these guys are undervalued. So,
Yeah.
so basing it on that, if Pudgy's dropped to 3, then these guys aren't that undervalued, right? So hard to
That's
know,
why I say
but
it always rides on Pudgy, which is a problem for Sappy Seals because they can't succeed without Pudgy succeeding, in my opinion. I just don't think they have. I
they
just don't think they
can.
have that level of influence yet. Like they don't have a Luca. You like pretty much need a Luca or Frank to lead the charge to be at that level of project right now. There just aren't other projects that are at that level, at that floor price and value that the founders aren't going out and doing things and being more like Wob ETH, whatever the founder. He's active, but like he's not that he's not like known like that because I'm not sure why. Like maybe it's because he's not fully doxxed or something like that. Like I feel like people know what Frank looks like, they know what Luca looks like, and it's a bit different. They're both tall, you know, like dudes. So it's like a classic leader position, like a tall, I don't even know what the word would be, like a masculine dude or whatever.
I just think they're not as well known, like you're saying, and it does need someone front and center. I agree with you, but everything else is there. Everything else is there, and they've been continually building. And yeah, I mean, as I say, I think it's really interesting. And what they're doing here is revolutionary. They're doing an AI drop. I mean, it's going to be memes. I wonder, generative AI. And yeah, we've seen that with art, but we haven't really seen it with PFPs. I don't know of
Yeah.
any other generative AI PFPs, and it's just typical of Sappy Seals in that they're on their own path, and they have been,
Mm-hmm.
and they just continue doing what, and they have strong belief in what they're doing. So I'm bullish on them. I'm watching it because they've gone up so much so quickly, like 2x in the last week. That obviously everyone in hindsight can kick themselves, including me, for not seeing that it was going to happen now. But I have
Mm-hmm.
been thinking for a very long time that Sappy Seals are undervalued. They're going to blow up. They're going to blow up. They're going to blow up. So yeah, I'm interested, bro. I'm interested to see what this new drop is. Maybe the thing to do is once this is dropped, assuming like all secondary collections that it's a lot under the main collection, is to maybe get one or two of these to get into the ecosystem. That's probably a better play because you're lowering your risk. Instead of your risk being 1.6 ETH, your risk will be whatever the floor price on this
Yeah.
meme machine airdrop is, right? The soul bound one,